Where to live cheap in Mexico. Yuriria, Mexico. Hi, broadcasting not live from Yuriria, Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. Have you heard of Cancun? Have you heard of Puerto Vallarta? Have you heard about Mazatlan? Have you heard about Guadalajara? Have you heard of Merida? If you answered yes to any of those questions, most likely thousands of other people have said yes also. That's where everybody goes. That's why all of those places are so expensive, probably twice as much as the places that I would live in. Have you heard of Yuriria? You said no, didn't you? Nobody's ever heard of Yuriria. That's why Yuriria is such a great place to visit, move to, take a vacation there, or even rent or buy property. It's going to be way cheaper than any of those other cities that I've mentioned. Come with me and let's take a look. Let's look at the map. You can see Morelia at the very bottom of the map, and you can see Yuriria at the top, and it's about a 2.5-hour bus ride. But I bet if you drove in a car with your friends or your loved ones, I bet you could get there in about an hour. The drive is truly beautiful. As you get close to the city of Quezio, I made a video on it that is worth a visit in itself. And as we drive through the city of Quezio, it's about 30 minutes from Yuriria. We did a video on this fine city. That place is worth a visit. The trip takes 2.5 hours because you stop at 3 or 4 bus stations. When I hit Yuriria, I stayed at this hotel. Here's a picture of the sign right there. It was $25 a night. I wouldn't stay there again. I would say this trip to Yuriria is worth a 2 or 3 night stay. Get an Airbnb. While this hotel was only $25 a night, they had a nice swimming pool, but I would strongly suggest an Airbnb. Now, this is Lago de Yuriria, which was half a block from my hotel. They have a Malecon there. It was a beautiful Malecon, a half block from the hotel, about a 15-minute walk north of the city. And after I visited the Malecon, then I started my walk into El Centro, which was about a 10-minute walk. I just love these little small, tight streets. And look at these are pretty nice places. You could probably rent a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, fully furnished apartment for about $400 a month. And as you look at the streets, notice you see no garbage, not a Coke can. And maybe you want to buy a beautiful home like this. I bet the prices are very affordable. More very nice homes. I would say that these homes are about an 8-minute walk from El Centro. And you got to love these little bridges that you can walk over. You can only get one car over at a time. And I'm about a 7-minute walk from the hotel, and I'm getting very close to El Centro, and suddenly I can see the beautiful Plaza with lots of shops. There's my bus, Flecha Amarillo. That means yellow, the yellow arrow bus line. That's how I got there. And this is a Tuesday. It's probably around 1:30 in the afternoon. Those guys were at that table for about 48 hours. We're on the plaza. Lots of places to eat. Tortas, enchiladas, all that kind of stuff. Maybe a taco. It was a beautiful place. I could surely suggest a 2-night stay, and the monastery here that they started building back in the late 1500s. My next video, we will go in there. That was an experience. That video will come out next. More of the plaza. This is the main plaza, which also is the bus station, and people waiting to get into the bank. I just love these arched walkways around the plaza. How can't you like this? The town was fabulous. They actually have 3 plazas connected to El Centro, so you can get lost in either of those plazas. All very clean, people eating. I did walk straight through into this restaurant. I had some fabulous, authentic Mexican food. The people were extremely friendly, and the prices were extremely affordable. And right off of the plaza, there's a huge market. You can either go in there and buy fresh fruits and vegetables, pork, chicken, beef, or you can join these people and eat more fresh, very cheap, authentic Mexican food. Now, this guy is famous. I think his name is Dr. Simi, and these pharmacies are throughout Mexico, and everywhere I go, I try to show you, when I see them, Pharmacias Similares. Their motto is the same for more cheap. And this is the plaza right next to the cathedral. We will be visiting the cathedral in depth in our next video, along with the crater on the other side of town. Again, I would surely say that this is worth a 2 or 3 night visit. Very affordable, very close to Morelia if you're driving. Truly, I highly suggest this trip or visit. Please leave a comment. Tell us what you think. And if you like the video, click the like button. We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. That's this Saturday. Click that subscribe button. You'll get a notification and you can join in on the fun. We have a Facebook group. We're almost up to 500 people. Post your comments, leave your videos, and tell us about your joys of living in Mexico. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have many more videos to come. Click that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.